Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. One good year can change everything. Lock in. You don't need a miracle. You need a moment of seriousness that lasts long enough to activate your next level. 1 year of discipline, vision, and strategic isolation can build a reality that sets the tone for the rest of your life. 1 good year can change your entire life. And not just surface-level change. I'm talking about a year so aligned, so locked in, so surgical in its focus, that the version of you who walks out of it doesn't even resemble the one who walked in. A year where the discipline compounds. A year where the distractions get cut. A year where you stop waiting, stop explaining, stop making excuses, and you just move. Here's the truth. Most people are not stuck because they lack talent, or resources, or even time. They're stuck because they've never truly locked in, never given themselves permission to go all in without looking back. They keep 1 foot in their past, 1 foot in their future, and wonder why they never build traction in the present. But when you lock in, when you give yourself 12 months of focused work, clean energy, and precise execution, your life transforms. Not little shifts, not maybe. I'm talking about a complete quantum leap. The kind where people start saying, "What happened to her?" The kind where old habits start falling off. Old circles dissolve. Old insecurities start losing their grip. Because you've outgrown it all. By choice. And let's be real. 1 year is not a long time. You've already wasted more than that staying confused. You've spent more than 1 year tolerating things that drain you. You've given years away to overthinking, to chaos, to cycles that never served you. So the idea that locking in for just 1 year is too much? That's not truth. That's resistance dressed up as logic. This is how it starts. You stop negotiating with the version of you that needs comfort. You start building with the version of you who craves clarity. You create a routine that holds you accountable, even when motivation fades. You build systems, not just goals. You study who you want to become. You start saying no a lot more. You start treating your calendar like it's your destiny, because it is. When you do that, time bends. Results speed up. Connections align. Opportunities that used to feel far off start appearing, not because you're lucky, but because you finally became available to receive them. That's what locking in does. It rewires your identity from someone who tries into someone who executes. The biggest myth people believe is that major change takes forever. It doesn't. What it takes is a season of relentless alignment. 1 year of showing up on purpose. 1 year of treating your body like a vessel. 1 year of healing your self-worth and holding new boundaries. 1 year of clear branding, better money habits, tighter circles, and no more energy leaks. People think they need a 10-year plan. But I'll tell you what changes the game. 12 months of unapologetic discipline. 12 months of not entertaining low-frequency conversations. 12 months of tracking your habits like your future depends on them. Because it does. That kind of consistency is rare. That kind of energy? It builds empires. That's how you collapse timelines. And yes, it'll get quiet. You'll lose people. You'll feel resistance. You'll be tempted to fall back into the version of you who wants to please everybody, explain your silence, justify your boundaries. But this season is about one thing only. The life that's waiting on the other side of your consistency. You don't need 5 more years of hustle. You need 1 year of precision. Not being busy, being built. Not being everywhere, being effective. You need to sit down, map it out, and lock in. No more announcements, no more thinking about it. The version of you you've been daydreaming about doesn't need more time. She needs more follow-through. And when you give yourself that, a clean year, fully locked, everything changes. Your money, your peace, your connections, your self-respect. Because now you're not just wishing, not just talking. You're embodying the energy of someone who actually believes she was meant to win. The School of Soul Vault is my private monthly membership designed for those who are done just listening and ready to start building. Inside, you get full access to my video series, the unfiltered teachings, the strategy, the game plans, everything I don't share anywhere else. If you're ready to grow in silence and rise with precision, this is where it happens. Join the vault. Monthly access, lifetime impact.